Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are hopefully going to be finishing off the Archon quest. I'm not sure if we could do all of this in this video, but we're going to try to. If not, it will be broken up into two parts, but I'm very excited. We basically are almost at the end. we got to meet Cyno in the storyline and also Candace. So right now we had to go check with the locals about the village keepers. So yeah. Also before we get into anything, please subscribe. It really does help me out. I get a subscription, you guys get great vids. It all works out. So yeah, let's go. Paimon's with us. I don't know why she's here actually. She just kind of appeared when I teleported. Whatever, she'll follow us, maybe. I'm also excited for next update because we finally get to have Dehya as a playable character. Also Layla. Layla looks really cool.
Did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
Yeah, do you know anything?
You mean the village keepers?
Yep.
Oh, when I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Well, are they fed here? I mean...
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else?
I wonder if the academia took them.
I think that's
or
all
like
I have to tell you.
Know.
Sorry.
Oh, okay, bye. He really just wanted to leave.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Cyno, maybe I should do the talking.
Don't change the subject.
What? She's scared, probably.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Okay.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak.
Yeah, we're taking him with us.
Nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that?
Maybe.
Well, whatever the case,
you could say that.
I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak.
Oh, Isak's
your grandpa,
famous.
huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests.
Why?
Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
Huh?
What is it, Cyno?
Don't say anything for now.
Oh, sorry.
Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move. Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Okay, I got you.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever.
More deranged scholars. Interesting.
Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and the Scarlet King.
Now, Repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh? Who are you? Where did you come from?
Who are you?
My patience is running thin.
Cyno.
You heard what I asked.
Cyno, I think you should calm down a little bit.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else.
Bro.
Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay?
We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life.
Well, I mean, why are you just so discriminatory towards the mad scholars?
Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Yeah.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village.
And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this.
Damn.
Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll
I
do
remember
just as
that
you
from
say.
the trailer.
Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you not to get on this.
I heard that.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're supposed to.
It's
So like
part
we're
of being a
whispering.
mantra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places. Very well.
Isak!
Hi, buddy.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there.
This where he
This
lives?
is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? Cyno, did you get a...
No.
Oh,
Incense.
damn.
Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
Yeah.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day.
Technari.
And then he gave us a long lecture
Yeah.
to explain all about how it worked.
That's how Technari is.
So, you know Tainari.
Technari, yes, he's kind of our bestie now.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yeah.
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait.
Damn, how did
surely
we get there
Tainari
first?
didn't lecture you too.
No need.
I can handle.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, in the forest where a scholar was
In the
meditating.
forest. From a scholar.
Let's look for more clues. What's it?
What are you looking for, Cyno?
Here it is.
What is it?
Take a look right here.
Footprints, maybe?
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand,
I was
there are
right.
footprints here.
I knew it.
From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes.
Probably
This was
someone.
probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
And someone has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
They used the incense to lure
So
him.
you can lure someone away with just a scent?
I mean, you get lured away with food.
What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge.
Okay.
Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
Where's all Hotham?
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Kind of.
Dia's here too.
What's up, Dia?
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
She's so cute. She is so cute.
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
Why would he?
We haven't seen him at all.
No. I'm pretty sure if we go on an adventure with Cyno and Alhaitham, it's just not going to be a good mix for some reason. These two can't put aside their differences for 2 seconds. Not even for 1 second.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it.
Oh no.
Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here.
Who's the guy listening to us?
Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Probably.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If
No,
it was any
that's probably
other
not
day,
a
that
good
would be your
idea.
next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
Aw, yay. I always loved Dehya. We get to adventure with Dehya.
Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Yeah, Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
Wow. 3 of them. Yeah, we heard those names
These
somewhere
guys
before.
have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Dehya, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
Yeah, but Dehya. Haha.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Who's this dude? Who is this dude? She knows. Okay, she does know that he was listening.
How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
Paimon, you know, we've been... I don't know why you say this. We've been to those mountains, you know, the little islands near the Geocube? Literally, that's Zhongli's, like, spears that he threw when he was, like, Rex Lapis. Those are humongous. What do you mean, how is this wall so big? Why are you surprised by things? It's impressive, but, like, why are you surprised by
I
it?
know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
Who knows?
It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms.
Keep up
It
people.
serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dehya. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides,
Such a
we're
sweet
here to procure
person.
information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people.
You here for a drink too?
Who is this man?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I
Spice
assume you also
trading.
know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. Are we there yet?
Are we gonna be ambushed, I feel
Yep.
like?
This is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Hmm?
Oh no! It's an ambush!
Yeah, I figured.
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
And what was the problem?
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Cyno behind was a mistake!
We're fine, Paimon. Are you doubting my skills?
Desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
Damn, you tell him.
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds.
And my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made,
Hey,
anyone can become my friend.
That's fair.
Enough talking! Get him!
Into the wind.
I just feel bad for these guys. Look at them, they're just being thrashed around.
One with the forest.
This isn't even fair.
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together.
So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
Yeah.
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away,
You
you
let them
let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names as you mentioned?
You mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit...
Okay, Paimon.
Paimon can't remember them
Gosh,
all.
I thought she was just gonna call their names funny. Like, that's just mean. You're just... Paimon, just be quiet.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think.
It's
So
true.
Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right?
That's true.
Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Okay.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well,
He is an expert.
That's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
What? What's true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Maybe some, but not Dehya probably.
Does that bother you?
No.
What makes you so sure?
Because even now, you still helping us, yeah.
Dehya, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
Damn.
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude.
Oh.
Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
Yeah, honestly, Nahida's just such a sweet Archon.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The Radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the Academia's trickery.
Yes,
but I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dehya.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
I got you.
I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Yeah, we can help. We don't mind.
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too.
Yeah, but we still like to help people if even if it's not needed.
She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
Nice.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
Ooh.
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Okay, sounds good. Oh.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
I didn't even know that was going to be an option. I was just saying I usually respond to people when what sounds good. So I always predict these voice lines. I just know the game. Wait, we can eavesdrop?
You heard the question. Now answer me.
Damn. What up, Dehya?
Right on time.
Of course. Did we learn anything?
We'll know any moment now.
Let's see.
Simon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility.
Yeah, she seems very responsible.
Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Yeah.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Dehya's so cute. Oh, what up, Cyno?
Oh, Cyno's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
Were you helping with the torture?
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Okay, that's very scary. I don't need to know them.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Paimon, I don't think you want to know about them.
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Come on, let's go inside.
Oh, we know some, torture techniques from Lisa and D-Luke, actually. I remember in their story quests.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
I mean, the look on your face.
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure...
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Sorry, this guy's voice, I can't. It's so fucking funny.
Well, looks like Cyno taught her well.
She mastered it really quick.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal.
She's scary.
Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Oh, don't answer that question.
Mercy! Please, have mercy!
You've made your bed.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life.
Damn.
A war would
You
only
tell 'em.
cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Who was it?
Mystery Man told us that mad scholars
Mystery
will make
Man.
the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
So who's this mystery man? What does he
They're
look like?
called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that Mystery Man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him.
Who's
In
the
return,
Mystery Man?
he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Can we find out about the mystery man too?
I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you
Gosh.
die by my hand.
Oh yeah. Hey, I don't think I want to be a part of this.
I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there.
Cyno?
You gotta believe me, please.
I think he's telling the truth, Cyno. I'm gonna be honest.
Just
This is
ask
pretty
them if you
brutal.
don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Oh, me? Tell me where they're at. Put your hands up. Do you have an idea who this
You have
mystery
to
person
believe
is?
me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's
Cloak?
always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
What is it? Uncle
Uncle
Ampu?
Anpu? What do you mean?
Cyno.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Okay, speak.
He didn't want them hearing. Okay.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the Academia.
I figured.
Some time ago, people from the Academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community.
Oh no.
It strikes me now that this secretive character shares
Shares
the
the
same
same
goal
goal.
they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
And it worked.
They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the Academia again.
And City Satari also
Just
mentioned
as
that.
I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
Is it the whole thing with
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the
That's true.
Academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars.
That's true. They probably know that either they're gonna experiment more on their minds, or they're gonna have the, you know how they have seen Immerso, or have some kind of divine knowledge. They're probably gonna try to get that too, in some type of way, maybe.
Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
Yes.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Sounds good.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
Where's All Hawthorne?
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end here, by the way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. this is really interesting, and I'm very curious what the Bean Academia is up to. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really appreciate you guys watching. Again, please subscribe if you haven't already. Also turn on the notification bell. That is it. We will be finishing this quest in the next video. Have a lovely day or night. Oh wow, jeez. Have a lovely day or night or whatever time it is for you. I was struggling there. That is it. Bye.